Hey guys, FUP Obama here, and I have a question for you guys in this video. Have you been enjoying the leveling experience in Legion? Better question is, have you been able to tolerate it? So, I felt like in this expansion, it's been a lot easier to hit cap from the last expansion. So going from 100 to 110, I feel like that experience has been a lot more tolerable, a lot more easier to go through than in previous expansions. Now, I'm not sure why. I think it has to do with the number of things, such as the rested XP if you have a lot of alts, the rested XP, the follower missions, blah, and just the general flow of the quests now. So, just for some context, I have two tunes at 110. The first one is my shaman, my main pretty much, and I went through that by leveling as enhance, and I took my time a little bit because I wanted to experience the story. So I could have rushed through the leveling experience, but I wanted to make sure I knew everything that was happening, the lore for each place, and I got honored with each rep in each zone. And I also leveled as enhance when there was a bug that caused enhance shamans to take like 400% more damage. Yeah, fun times. So the next tune I leveled up was a Windwalker monk, which was incredibly easy and super fast. So I was able to pretty much Fist of Fury things to death. So I would pull like 3, 4, 5 mobs, Fist of Fury them all down, and it felt so much easier, so much faster. The only time I really stopped for quests, stopped to read quests, was for the class specific stories, so for like the order hall and all that. And I felt like the experience was a lot faster. Like I didn't mind as much going back into those 4 zones and doing the quest. It felt very smooth. I knew I was going to hit a certain level at a certain time. And I think the class story, the class quest for your artifact weapon actually helps that so much too, because it takes away from the repeated grind of I have to do this quest to move on to this quest, and I already know what this guy's gonna say, so let me try and run over here or whatever. So I feel like the class quests have really helped my experience this expansion and really made it different than all the other ones. Now, right now, I'm also leveling 3 more tunes. Demon Hunter at level 106, a mage that was 90, so I had to use the pot trick from Draenor to get him from 90 to 98 with the elixir of experience. You guys know it. And then you just collect treasures to 98. Started the artifact at 98, where you can get into Broken Isles, and then I said, let me leave him. I left him for 1 or 2 days, and because he's Pandaren too, his racial allows him to get more rested experience. So right now he's 103, but I haven't really done that much on him. He actually has enough rested XP to go from 103 to 104 just because of his passive. And I'm going to get into that a little bit later too. But let me go on to my last tune, which is the Priest at level 100, and I just started the artifact. Now, the second point, or I guess third point, on why I think leveling has become a lot more tolerable, for me at least, is the rested XP and what you can do with that. So having these 3 tunes has actually made it really easy to rotate between who I'm leveling each day, especially with my mage, because the follower missions that you get around 103, you get them at 100, but 103 is where you can get the majority of your followers, like 4. And when you get those, you get quests for your followers to get you XP. So while they're in Dal or parked in the class hall, you can get 30k a pop just from the follower missions and still have rested XP. So while you're out, while you're not playing that tune, and you just log on to the app for the followers, you're getting free XP pretty much. So I just feel like this has made my life so much easier in regards to leveling, because I can keep rotating between who I want to level and getting almost like a bubble. I can't see the bubbles because of my UI, but pretty much it feels like a bubble, 31k a pop experience on each tune. So I've been actually liking the leveling experience, and I find myself wanting to level all of my tunes to 100, 110. I was gonna say 100, 110. Thank God it's not Draenor anymore. So thanks again for watching, guys. Remember to leave me a comment saying if you actually like leveling in this expansion. Do you find it tolerable? Are you gonna level more than one or two of your characters / tunes? And remember to subscribe and like the video. Peace!